Hey, y'all. We're going to go to court in April or May. We have somewhat of an answer as to when we're going to go to court. Yay. Let's see who all is in here. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat coming at you live for Chat Club Evening Live from the front porch. I'm not on the front porch right now because I'm in my room working, so you don't see my back porch in the back, my front porch. You know what? Let's fix that. Let's put the front porch in the background. Let's update our visual effects. Because it ain't nothing like being on the front porch, right? Let's get on the front porch with our sweet tea and lemonade. Our sweet tea and lemonade. Let's see who all's in here. Oh, we got Deborah Edwards, Deborah Ying. Hey. Michael Boston, what's happening? The Deborahs are cute. I'm a girl, so I ain't finna call y'all sexy, but y'all know y'all cute. They let Michael Boston out to play. Linda. Hey, Carol Odom. Tawanya, what's up? Y'all funny. Oh, Linda Ninko. Nikea Cato. Is that how you say your name? Them twins get on my nerves too. Y'all funny. I love the front porch. What's up, Nikki? Lynn Byerly, hello. Pam Treadway, what's up? Roz, hello. Lil TT Smooth, Apostle Clark. All right, y'all. Let me let my other folks know I'm live. Cause feel better. Okay. So we're gonna check out. I saw it, Keisha. I saw it. Thank you for letting me know. We are about to check out something new. We are about to check out something new. I was given permission to share something that was shared with me. I want to get y'all's reaction, okay, to it. But I'm so very excited for this person. I'm not gonna out who they are right now, just because things are still in workout mode. But I wanted to share something with you. Let me see if I can pull it up and see where I'm gonna go with it. Um, 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna stop sharing for just a second. And we'll come back over here to Greg in just a minute. But I wanted to share this because I was trusted with this and I was given permission to share this. So we have something called Black Pages Presents. Oh, let me share my screen. I gotta reshare my screen, y'all. Let me share my screen. Here we go. And the description of the channel is Black Pages Presents is a home for original Black drama series rooted in real life tension, difficult choices, and the messiness of human relationships. These stories don't deal in heroes or villains, they live in the gray. Love, money, loyalty, family secrets, and the consequences that follow. Told through serialized episodes and short form drop ins, Black Pages Presents delivers Dramatic storytelling that feels personal, intimate, and uncomfortably honest. No heroes, no villains, just drama. New stories and episodes drop regularly. Subscribe and turn the page. So this page is, I'm going to take the link and post it below. In the event that you like what you see here, and no, it is not me. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not me. It is someone who is a member of the Front Porch crew. But I'm not, and I'm not going to say who. We're just going to watch this video. Okay. So y'all go with me on this journey. It's brief. It's very short. It's what I would consider a micro piece, but I want to see if y'all are going to feel how I feel, or if you're going to respond the way I responded to.
Darius walked out.
1 second. Let me get it back in play. And I'm going to make it a little bigger. It's only 44 seconds. So this is like a micro story. So don't look for it to be long. Okay. All right. Here we go. Y'all pay attention now. And talk. And as you watch it, talk about it in the chat. One thing I want you to do, I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you want to see more. And if you want that second episode to drop. Or 2, if you say, maybe start over. Okay. So what's happening, Keisha, is that we are about to check out something created. It's a test per se by someone on the Front Porch. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not going to out them. They allowed me to share this. They shared it with me, which I felt so honored. And I wanted to share it with you all so we can kind of get a feel for what you think. So I simply asked that you drop a 1 if you like it and you want that second episode. Or 2, if you say, I like it, but it needs a little work. Okay. We're not going to do nothing about it. I don't like it. They need to stop. We ain't doing none of that. So any trolls in here, I will kick you out. 1, if you like it, love it, and want episode 2. 2, if you like, I might need a little bit more. Okay. I'm happy to see you too, Stacy Richard. Okay, let's go. I'm about to play it. Y'all ready?
Darius walked out of prison after 10 years, and nobody.
Hold on, y'all. I need to.
Looked how he expected. His mom was crying. His brother had.
Wait a minute. The volume is a little low. Let me turn it up some. Listen to it carefully.
Darius walked out of prison after 10 years, and nobody looked how he expected. His mom was crying. His brother had his phone out recording. But the one person he did it all for wasn't there. His son. Darius went in at 24. His girlfriend Keisha was pregnant at the time. Every week he wrote letters. Daddy's coming home. For 2 years, she sent pictures. Then suddenly, nothing. No calls, no letters.
That's YouTube buffering, y'all.
Just silence. So when he got out, the first thing he asked was, "Where's my son?" His mom looked away. His brother shook his head. And that's when Darius realized they knew something he didn't. And nobody wanted to say it out loud.
Okay, did y'all
Darius
get it?
Walked out of prison after 10 years.
One more time.
And nobody looked how he expected.
It's freezing because of YouTube. It's freezing because YouTube is buffering it. YouTube has kind of been doing this off and on all day. It's not an internet connection. It's not an issue with this. It's actually YouTube.
Darius walked out of prison after 10 years, and nobody looked how he expected. His mom was crying. His brother had his phone out recording. But the one person he did it all for wasn't there. His son. Darius went in at 24. His girlfriend Keisha was pregnant at the time. Every week he wrote letters. Daddy's coming home. For 2 years, she sent pictures. Then suddenly, nothing. No calls, no letters, just silence. So when he got out, the first thing he asked was, "Where's my son?" His mom looked away. His brother shook his head. And that's when Darius realized they knew something he didn't. and nobody wanted to say it out loud.
Okay, y'all
Darius
got it?
walked out of prison.
Okay, so I'm going to be reacting to this series when it drops. I think it will be a great series to infuse into our content because it has that family drama, right? Yeah, they're gonna have to fix it. And I think one reason they may be doing it is because it has AI images, but there's a way to work around that when you are posting things because they're not like recreating somebody else's drama. This is their original work. So let's see what we got. We got a bunch of ones. We got Carol Odom with a 1, Eric Kelly with a 1, Twanya with the 1, Cheryl Leggett with the 1, Linda Nyako with the 1, Deborah Edwards put a bunch of 1s. Lil Titi Smooth says 1. Deborah said 1. She said she would like to see the next episode. Okay. Helene says 1. Rod says 1. Kashia says 1. Well, 1 times 4. So there's some interest. Lauren says 1. Stacey says 2. That's okay, Stacey. Stacey, was it the buffering from YouTube that kind of got you, or is it because you would like to see them animated? I do know that this person does have an animated series, and I've seen a teaser to that animated series. And let me just tell you, it does, Michael Boston. It does seem to have a lot of in the making, doesn't it? Apostle Clark says 1. So see, and anyone else that says 2, you don't have to say 1 because you think that's what I want you to say. This may be okay. So it's back. I'm back. So, yes, please hit that heart. So Rose Brown says 1. Okay, so I just wanted to give this person. So I just played this series. It is buffering a little bit on the YouTube side. I will replay it for those that just came in. It's very short. It's a micro drama that one of our front porch people, one of our front porch chatters, has dropped and shared with me, and I gave my opinion, but I said, why don't we put it before the front porch and let's see what they have to say. And so my thing was put a 1 if you like it and you want them to go ahead and drop the second episode, or 2 if it's not quite there yet, but I don't need no numbers if you don't like it. You keep that to yourself. We just want, because it's gonna be for who it's supposed to be for. Okay. So we have a number 1s. We only have 1, 2 so far, but I'm gonna play it one more time. Now forgive me because it's buffering and it's buffering on the YouTube side. Okay. So it may not buffer this time. The last time it didn't buffer. Let's see.
Darius walked out of prison after 10 years, and nobody looked how he expected. His mom was crying. His brother had his phone out recording. But the one person he did it all for wasn't there. His son. Darius went in at 24. His girlfriend Keisha was pregnant at the time. Every week he wrote letters. Daddy's coming home. For 2 years, she sent pictures. Then suddenly, nothing. No calls, no letters, just silence. So when he got out, the first thing he asked was, "Where's my son?" His mom looked away. His brother shook his head. And that's when Darius realized they knew something he didn't. And nobody wanted to say it out loud. Darius walked out of...
Because I want to know what folks didn't say out loud. So I'm going to need that second episode. I'm just saying. It's the 1 for me. Now I can tell y'all what it is for me. It is a 1 for me. Just the fact that someone stepped out of their comfort zone and took an idea in their head and turned it into something that someone can at least understand and grasp and be like, well, what's next? Let me tell y'all something about micro dramas. Technically, what Wayne has created, we're calling them skits, but they technically are micro dramas. They're a series of micro dramas. What Wayne has done is mastered taking those 3 to 5 minute segments we would be watching in the stores before a commercial came on. Yes, Michael Boston, definitely a Chase Walker in the making. Yeah, he said for his son. One person he did it for was his son. We don't know, Lisa Mitchell. That's what we waiting. We got to see up next episode. And what was the thing they weren't saying out loud? Was it because the girlfriend done got with somebody else? Baby mama done got with somebody else? Like, what's up? We wants to know over here. So, to our front porch member, go ahead on and drop that second. Because the individual actually has another series that's going to be more of an animated series. This one likely right now is just going to be like the images and stuff, but even the images tell a story. Even these images, with them not even being fully animated, they tell a story. But they support the story. But they also have another piece of fire that they got to drop at some point. So we about to have a whole lot that your girl over here gonna be reacting to. There you go. All right. So now we're gonna get back to Bethany and them because I know that's what y'all waiting on. Let's get on back over there. And I posted the link. It's Black Pages Presents. That's what we waiting on, Lisa Mitchell. We waiting. Everybody got questions, which is a great thing because what do? We theorize and we discuss when we react. So again, this is Black Pages Presents. I posted the link below. I will repost it again so y'all can go and subscribe and follow the page. At some point, when our front porch member decides to launch and have her launch party, we will reveal who that person is. Good evening, Panette. We'll reveal who it is. Definitely. Congrats on your creation. Yes. Be very proud of yourself that you stepped outside of your box and created something. Yes. And it has inspired me to get on off my butt and go and do what I was supposed to do. So, yeah. Yeah. And let me tell y'all something. I want to look up something for you right quick. I want to share something with y'all because I know there are plenty of people microdrama. In Variety in 2005. Oh, let's go to in February 2023, Deadline dropped an article and it said microdramas come on now. Okay. Given the recent nascent stage for microdramas, the status is hugely significant. It comes after Omdia estimated that global microdrama revenues reach 11 billion in 2025 and will hit 14 billion by the end of this year. By 2030, the number will be well over $20 billion. Most of the revenue is coming from China, but about 3 billion will be generated elsewhere this year, with the US by far the second largest market for microdramas. Omdia predicts that by the end of 2026, the US will account for 50% of all microdrama revenues outside China. That's just a stat for you. Okay? It's just a stat for you. Okay. So now I done shared that. I'm going back over here to YouTube. You heard me. Y'all saw me. It was frozen because it opened up a new window. But now we're getting ready to go back over here to Greg and them. Tomorrow night I will be on with O'Neal at this time, so y'all be prepared to join me on a live with O'Neal. Okay. You eating some popcorn, Stacey? All right. Lynette is still gonna testify, y'all. Lynette said, "You my favorite person, and I absolutely will be testifying." Lynette is going to hit her where it hurts. Daddy Newberg is going to be so pissed off, he's going to want to try to do something to her.
Get this restocked.
Hold on, let me make it bigger. I think I should be, depending on what software he's using, I should be able to share it out onto my page as well.
Somebody did ask for pistachios.
It's O'Neal-TV.
Let me call.
Hello?
Hello, Lynette. How are you?
Greg.
Hey, I'm good.
Yes,
Hey,
you
I was
did,
just
Nikki.
calling to check on you. How's everything with the baby? Everything's good?
He's fabulous. He's growing. He's amazing.
Yes. He's gonna be big. Jaden's huge, so he's gonna be a ball player, I'm sure.
Absolutely. That and more.
Yeah. Well, hey, I hate to bother you, but I was just calling to see if you were still okay with testifying against Bethany. We have our case coming up. We got a continuation, so we kind of got it pushed back.
I'm glad they realized they need to answer that question, because they needed to answer that question.
Back a little bit, but I just wanted to make sure that you were still okay to do that. I know everything that went on up there.
Well, as you know, you are my new favorite person.
Okay.
And, I am absolutely going to be your star witness.
Oh, Lynette. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Star
So
witness, y'all.
I'm glad to
Star
hear that.
witness.
So, like I said, we did get a continuation. The new court date will be later this time. When are you coming back to Atlanta? Do you have an idea when you're coming back?
Kanisha, I hope Shar testifies too. Stacey, Richard, I can't wait either. I'm ready. No, she didn't. No. We did not know.
I have plans to be back into Atlanta maybe the first or second week of April.
Oh, I think that's perfect. I believe I just got the new court time from the judge, so that should be way after. So we should be good on that. I'll send you the new information on times and things like that soon. Oh, Lynette, thank you. I cannot express enough gratitude for you. And
you don't need to thank me. I'll do this for free. Count on me being there. Rain, shine, snow, tornado, hurricane, flood. I'll be there.
Yes. Between you and me, I'm glad that you taught Bethany a lesson. This whole thing started with someone has to keep her accountable, and it took someone as fierce as you to do it. And I think together, you and I are going to be able to stop her and to get her where she needs to be.
Yeah. I mean, I can agree to a certain extent. I don't condone violence.
No, of course not.
However, in this case, you know your sister.
Yeah.
She sure does.
And she pushes people to a point of literal
no return. I mean, she's like itching powder. She gets on you and she just doesn't stop. She is.
Yes, absolutely. I get it. But I could have looked past a lot of it.
Could y'all imagine Purnell testifying in court with his loud self? Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
But her talking to my butt behind my back, was totally disrespectful.
Oh.
And the way she attacked my culture.
I didn't know all the logistics of it all.
Yeah, it was
but
really disrespectful.
yeah,
She went below the belt, so I had to go lower. And I'm not saying it was right, but it had to be done.
You know, sometimes you got to beat up the bully. You know, sometimes it's got to be done. But Lynette, hey, I got to run. I have to catch a meeting with my dad. So thank you so much. I'll send you an email with the new times. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, TT Smooth says, wait till Daddy Newberger find out that Bethany started to fight with Lynette first. All Lynette have to do is call Kylie dad and tell Bethany dad what took place in their house. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, he will. He would tell the whole, Pernell would tell the whole truth. We had to go all the way to Puerto Rico just so she didn't follow us to Miami because she don't know how to respect people's personal space. Apostle Clark says Greg needs to know that Bethany has been evil to Brooke because Greg loves Brooke. He bought her an iPad. He does love Brooke, but he don't. I think he knows some stuff from earlier. He hinted at, but I don't think he knows about the new stuff. Lisa Michelle says Lynette, Shar, Brooke, Jaden, HOA president, neighbor girls, Crystal, Pernell, Chase. Get everybody, Greg. Get everybody. That's right. Get everybody. Lauren says if I were Lynette, I'd tell Greg, I'm still testifying against Bethany. Nothing's changed. If anything, after what she pulled while we was in Montana, even makes them. Well, that's essentially what she told him. Oh yeah, using that business account to go on that trip, and it was non-business related.
Absolutely. I look forward to seeing you. Good talking to you, Greg.
All right, bye, Lynette. Thanks. Thank goodness. Okay.
He said, "Thank goodness." Yes, and he should know how Bethany disrespected their house in Montana. Yup. When they find, when now they're gonna find out about the airlines, they don't know yet. They haven't. What is going on? Okay. Hey, Moonlight Cookie. Remember at Chase court case, all the stories will come out. Yup. Everything will come out. Yup. Mm-hmm. See what the new comments are. Adventures with Heart Dogs, and she'll come to Jordan testify too. Oh, they finna find out now in this meeting. Oh yeah. I guess we won't see this meeting until tomorrow. Because I don't know if they're gonna drop any more skits tonight. She finna be red. Yes. Well, that may be what the meeting is about. And maybe. I'm not gonna dishonor y'all with them twins presents. I just watched that skit to see Destiny like, look, stay out from over my house. But also, I'm ready. I want to see what's the hold up on this video dropping, which I did see. The hold up on the video dropping is somebody ain't done editing it. He does, Looney, because I think things are gonna change if we follow up with Shar. He needs to follow up with Shar. For sure. And what's up, girlfriend? Who y'all? It's been a day, y'all. It's been a day, but we finally got our skits back. Looney, you missed it. You may have missed it. You might have been on. But I shared the Black Pages Presents. And we got a lot of ones, so everybody waiting on that second episode to drop of the actual just standard story. But to the person that created it, I'm very proud of you. You inspired me. You inspired me to move in silence and not just talk about it, but to be about it. So thank you for that. Thank you for choosing me to share your vision with today. I think Larry called the hotel in Miami when they went to PR to see if Bethany was looking for them. So I think Larry knows. I kind of got a feeling he knows too. He just ain't told everybody. Okay, you go back and watch it, Looney. Why Greg didn't file criminal charges on Bertha? I don't think he wants her locked up. And I also think Bianca advised against it. I want Brooke to testify, to be honest. I would love it if she changed her mind. Looney says Larry don't know. He don't know ish. We can hope. We can hope, Looney. We can hope. So overall, were you all pleased with the skits we got today? The good skits happened this morning, and then of course this one that dropped this afternoon. I'm just behind. Miss Yolanda says Looney, he knows he was already suspecting, but her lies today confirmed it. Michael Boston don't want Greg to lock Bethany up. He wants the dad to fire her from the family business. Bethany going to lie and throw her mom under the bus and say she told her to go to Miami. Of course she's going to do that. I think so too. They are starting to drag it. They need to go ahead and bring some resolution to it because we still have Brooke's prom, Brooke's birthday, and Brooke's graduation to contend with. And the shenanigans that's going to go along with all that. He didn't have enough sense to get his lie together. He definitely ain't got enough sense to move strategically. He's going to confront her as soon as she finds out. Possibly. No, she'll never go to work. She don't be going to work. She don't. Miss Yolanda says, yeah, he's picking her brain to see if she's going to admit it. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Larry knows Bethany went to Miami. 2 if you don't think he knows she went to Miami. Oh, yeah, we got to take a trip to Southern. Okay, we kind of divided on whether he knows or not. Deborah says, I wish they just dropped the truth and stop wasting our time because Kountry Wayne wants everyone to look at his special. Well, Kountry Wayne is the reason we have this content, so he has the right to promote his special, y'all. We may not like it. We may be disappointed with how he dropped the special and cut us off from our content. Eric kept him out of 1.5. So we got a pretty even mix of 2s and 1s. I guess we just gonna have to wait and see, y'all. Michael Boston said Larry is dumb as a rock and lace panties. He finna know when Greg or the dad confront Larry about the airline ticket. Why would they confront Larry though? Larry can use their card to book no flight. I know, right? Well, if it come out during the trial, she used that card for that trip that was not business related. Eric Kelly said he may or may not know. 6 in one hand, a half dozen in the other. I like that. You all right, Chris Sims? You all right? Well, hello there, sir. When was he tracking her phone? When I must have missed something, Deborah. When was he tracking her phone and she didn't know it? When was that? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What was? Larry has an Android and she has an iPhone. He wasn't tracking it. I know. Well, she ain't gonna have no more. She should have no more chicken and dumplings right now. No, she ain't in panic mode. Betsy don't care. Bethany is curious because she don't know how to let nothing go. Good evening, Ann Lockett. Miss Yolanda Yellow says, "Oh, this is how it all came out. Mr. Newberg gonna call Larry and confront him about the charges for the Miami trip, and he'll say he didn't go to Miami, so he didn't use their card." Is he gonna say that though? Why would they contact him? Because Bethany is the one that has the card. Larry doesn't. No, she cannot press charges on her. That happened in Montana. She will have to go, and they explain that in an episode. She will actually have to go to Montana to press charges against her. Yes, Bethany does think he's stupid and loud, but he did outsmart her for real. Looney says, I can't wait for her to snap on her mom. Her mom is going to snitch. Then Larry will know. Well, she snapped on her mama this morning. She snapped on this morning. How about when Pernell goes to pay the Newbergers and overhears that Bethany used the business call to pay for the Miami trip? Now that would be a good one. That would be a good one. Chris Sims, let me talk to your pappy. Larry has an iPhone, not an Android. You forgot Larry have two phones. Okay, Pennette Lee says, Ayana, remember when Lynette and Bethany were arguing and Larry was going over to stop them and Lynette told him to stay there? Larry didn't move. I think Larry is a little scared of Lynette. Shoot, I'm not surprised. Yeah, but that still ain't got nothing to do with that card, though. That's a business card. And once again, that's when she gonna get caught telling that dumb lie. I think it is gonna get worse. Bethany is not prepared for when she gets caught. She too busy trying to find a smoking gun on Larry's end. And her lie's not gonna work. Yeah, she snapped on her mama because her mama didn't lie for her. She flipped on her. As far as I know, she still ain't got no lawyer. Okay, he admitted when him and Bethany was talking. Yeah, she gonna lie on him. She already done lied on him. She done lied on him and Brooke. They keep giving us DC and Rosie. I don't care nothing about DC and Rosie. I don't even know why they put them together. Now, if Pernell found out, Pernell is gonna tell it. Yep, and she fired the one she had. So that's she has to find out first so she can act up and double down on her lie. Then he will really blow up. Yep. I think it would be better if she found out about the Puerto Rico trip first. And right after she finds out about the Puerto Rico trip, that's when he finds out about Miami. But they need to move expeditiously with this. It don't need to drag. I gotta agree. It's been 2 weeks now. It don't need to drag on. But Chase also doesn't make us drag on with stuff. We lost some time for Wayne to promote his nostalgia special. Of course, we're gonna see the tears from Larry. You didn't tell me where you were going, so and I didn't hear from you, and you wouldn't let me tell. You wouldn't talk to me, and you were so angry. I just want to know what was going on. Michael Boston has a question. Do you think Greg attending a meeting with the Newbergers and the charge of Bethany plane ticket is mentioned? I think it can be. That's a good opportunity for it to be mentioned. She's too busy trying to prove Brooke is a 304 and that Shar is trying to steal Larry. She hasn't spent more than 1 day to find a lawyer. No, she is not. I agree, Luna. It does need to be quick. It's probably going to have to be quick, especially if she's about to go film something. Well, we don't know how many more it's going to be before they end the marriage. I think we got a couple of more blow-ups. You like the Quiver girl? Little TT Smooth thinks Pernell is going to find out about her going to Miami before she finds out about the Puerto Rico trip. I be trying. I try to know my characters that I be looking at. And then she do that fake trying to cry thing too. Well, Larry, you just don't understand. You just never have my back. She does this thing before she goes into the quiver and cry. She tries to pull a cry out of herself. I looked it up. The court can subpoena a hostile witness or family member to testify or produce documents of court as they are not exempt from providing testimony. Interesting. I don't think, as far as I know, Pernell has not been asked to testify yet. I'm surprised that Greg hasn't asked him, though. I don't think Larry going to end the marriage. If Bethany leaves the show, he may not have a choice but to end it. Why she keeps saying Larry punished her by not going on the trip when Destiny asked her to not come? Because she wanted to choose. She wanted Larry to pick her over Destiny, even though it was Destiny's birthday. Hey, Zella. Destiny and Brooke need to put hands on hope and faith. Yeah. Lisa said evil don't produce tears. It breaks my heart, Larry. My heart is over here. It's broken, Larry. It's broken. Because you just don't seem to care. I just can't get you to understand. Do you understand how that makes me feel? You just won't understand. Nikki says, hold on a second. Let me go back up here. The thing jumped. Okay, Nikki has a question. So the day when Bertha was talking to her mom, she rubbed her lips. She plotting on her mama. Yup. Chris Sims says, you think they can call mama as a hostile witness, especially if mom tells dad and Greg finds out? Possibly. Pastor Clark says, Bethany is feeling so guilty right now because she knows that Larry knows. I'm telling you guys, Bethany is caught. She wasn't home when they got back from the PR. That's suspect. Well, definitely. I think that's what making Larry think. He don't believe she stayed with her mama. He does think that was just for show. Deborah Evans says, how many want to bet the first thing she going to say you and you never have her back? Oh, immediately, because she said it to her mama today. She is upset because she didn't have a chance to ruin Destiny's vacation, Michael Boston. That is true. They need to be, but just like Bethany, there never seems to be any comeuppance for the bullies. I'm so glad for the trial coming. Me too, Izella. I'm ready for this trial because we've been waiting on this trial since before the end of the year. And we had to be 4 months into the new year. I needed to see Shara too. I needed to see Shara and Larry dance. So rubbing the lips with mama, what can she do to Edith Bunker? What can she do? Not much, really. Lil Smooth says, Larry, you love your ex-wife more than you love me. You love your ex-wife, Larry, more than you love me. I'm your wife, and that I'm your wife. I'm your wife, Larry. Hello, Lisa says she told him Target didn't have the candles and she picked up a salad to take their parents' house. Lie after lie, why are you picking up a salad if your mama cooked chicken and dumplings? Salad don't go with chicken and dumplings. Probably she gonna pop up at Shara's house and try to find out what happened, where they went. No, the twins come up and is not graduating. It's not, but that, one of them still has a hope. The other one ain't got no hope at all. Deborah Edwards says when Brooke leaves, she really going to get Destiny out the house. Probably. She don't have time compared anyway. She had months to find a new lawyer after she fired Natasha. That's all she was so focused on, Lynette and Shara. Yep. I don't think she's gonna get Destiny arrested because the word on the street is they are getting ready to bring Duchess in as if Duchess moved to Atlanta. If Duchess moves to Atlanta to be near her daughter for her junior and senior year, then she don't have to live with she don't have to live with her. She won't have to live with Larry. Really, she don't have to live with her now. Because all Larry got to do is say, here, Shar, you take her. Because Bethany's doing the most. It was a dead giveaway. She told Larry on the phone that she was at the grocery store. Then she going to her mother's house. That plane got delayed to catch her in the act. He probably has decided to represent her because he's mad with Greg for continuing on with it. But he said he didn't want to have anything to do with it. I hope she lives with Shar too. Yes, it's definitely. I mean, it ain't even pulling; it's pushing. Miss Yolanda says when she told Larry she got conflicting stories about where they were, he asked her, was she gonna believe him or her husband or someone else? That's what she pulls on him. It was so good to hear Lynette's voice and that she's excited about testifying. I see that call answered our question. Chase is listening. Seems like it. Lisa Mr. LL, she'll be allergic reaction red if she sees that PR grinding. Yes, she will. She gonna lose her ever-loving mind. Deborah Evans, Bethany is so insecure. All she do talk about Shar clothing the ghetto hooker and yep. This is because she jealous. Hey, Monique Blade. Letitia Smooth and Shar is not going to tell Bethany nothing but telling her to kick rocks. Well, yeah. She ain't gonna tell her nothing. But I do think Bethany is going to try to incite Shar into a fight before she comes off papers. Smile when Bethany questioned Shar about the trip. I hope Shar tell Bethany that Larry stacked his tongue in her. You know what, Michael Boston, I ain't messing with you. Lisa Mitchell says what Larry is going to be along with his wife. Do you think Larry is going to go? Lauren asks, do you think Larry is going to go with Bethany to her court dates this time the way he did last time? Yeah. Unless something happens and it causes him not to go, unless Bethany does something. I just had a thought. If Destiny go live with Duchess and Shar after Brooke leave, that's when the ish gonna hit the fan and the paper's coming. Possibly. They're gonna have to convince. I'm gonna have to see it. I believe when I see it. At this point, I have theories. I'll always have theories, but at this point, I'm not counting on any particular thing to happen. She's about to call that woman all kinds of names, and I hope Shara has and uses her Ring camera. Me too. I hope she does. Yes, pushing. You're correct, Deanna. Thanks, Eric Kelly. Maybe Brooke will go to school at Georgia State, Apostle Clark says. Now, what would be cool if they gave Brooke her own storyline, since Jada is going to be going to Georgia State. If Brooke and Jada ended up connecting at Georgia State and became friends, that could merge two storylines and give whatchamacallit something. Baby girls is, I think the lady from the parking lot is the judge, or if not, she may call her to be her attorney. I think she's gonna be the judge, unless we done forgot about her. But JT is coming back up now. People have been asking, well, where is JT? I think JT is about to make an appearance, y'all. I think he's about to make an appearance. Let me share my camera because I'm propping myself up. There we go. There we go. Can't get myself back right, y'all. Okay, here we go. She's gonna try to keep her from being there for Brooke's prom, graduation, and birthday. I definitely think she's gonna do that. Yes, Lauren. He's gonna continue to be dumb, dumber, and dummier, and the biggest dummy. Yep. And my Fred sample, are you big dummy? Yep. If Larry goes to court with her, Larry will learn a lot of things that Bethany did. Yep. And like it says, I would love to hear the whole story because I work at night and it would be very interesting as I work. I like listening to stories. Okay, so Ann Lockett is talking about the Black Pages Present story that I shared earlier. I think Duchess told the principal the twins video is coming out and Duchess will post PR video. If Destiny's phone comes up missing, I believe Duchess is going to checkmate Bethany. Now that's very interesting. So let me go back. Chris Sims, you might have hit a theory there. I think Duchess told the principal, meaning Duchess told the principal that they were going to Puerto Rico. That Destiny was going to Puerto Rico. And that it was her birthday. And to sing happy birthday. I can see Duchess doing that. The twins video is coming out and Duchess will post PR video. If Destiny's phone comes up missing, I believe Duchess is going to checkmate Bethany. Yes. I believe all that can happen. It's going to be a miserable home without Brooke and Destiny not being there with Larry. That's right, Isella. He's disappointed us so many times. They are very good actors and very good actors. Yes, it will be very good. But Georgia State is in the HBCU. And Jada is determined to go to Georgia State, not Howard. So I don't think she's gonna end up over there at the AU Center. Now, Brooke may end up at the AU Center if she doesn't go to Southern. I hope Chase right. Larry standing on 8 toes. It would be her greatest downfall. See, the smart thing to do is this. Let Bethany have this massive fall, right before she leaves. Send off somewhere to get psychiatric counsel, something. Then when she comes back, after she does a recording, that gives you a whole nother storyline of her coming back to either exact revenge or her coming back to try to save her marriage or something after she supposedly gets help. Litty D Smooth wants to see the video of Larry and Shar dancing together. Y'all, let me know. Just put like a 1 if y'all want to. Well, don't do a 1. Put a 3 if y'all want to see that video again. What meeting is tomorrow? I'm just getting in. So Deborah Meadows, Greg is about to go meet with his dad, and I'm hoping they're going to show that meeting tomorrow. Okay, Nikki wants to see. Well, gosh, y'all ain't playing. Y'all want to see that video? Well, let me go get him. Let me just go get it then. I ain't the please. And then I'm going to get off. Okay. Here you go. Y'all is a mess. I thought I was bad.
So what are we doing?
What's up, J-Dub?
Cornell said La Factoria.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go down there somewhere.
I'm gonna go to all of them. All of them, y'all. I think we can.
Well, we gotta go to one first and then work our way back.
It don't matter where we go. I'm just trying to get my drink on tonight, baby.
All right, listen.
We finna have a ball. You hear me?
Hold on, let me see. Chris Sims says, if dad is forced to represent Bethany, he isn't prepared, and Bethany is exposed. One thing after another will come up, and dad will have to face facts that he can't coddle or help her anymore. Yeah, he's gonna be real pissed off. So it would be beautiful if he was the one that was gonna represent her. Hey, Carmen Hampton.
Listen.
I know Tanisha did go.
So Cornell recommended La Factory. That's where this girl said we should go first. We're gonna check that one out, see what's going on. Then we'll leave there and come back this way. All right?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Come on. All right.
That's your sister.
It is bad. Spend the car, you drunk. I don't know. Nick. They're having so much fun. Yes, look at the smile on their faces. They sure did cut a road. Look at that, Port Island. Look at them smiling, y'all. They having so much fun. Yes, baby girl. Hold on. You never dance. You never look like that when you dance with me, Larry. You never look at me like that, Larry. You never dance with me like that, Larry. When we went to Bourbon Street, you didn't dance with me like that, Larry. Okay. Boy, Bethany will have a fit. Where's the disclaimer, Luna? Because they cutting up in here. They cutting up in here. Oh, let's see.
What's up, Larry? You can hear me? What do you want?
Come in.
Come here, Larry.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
What you doing?
Just got showered, trying to get in bed.
Oh, just got showered. And you can tell me.
So at the end of the conversation, Deborah Meadows, here's the answer to your question. At the end of Deborah wants to know what meeting tomorrow. At the end of the skit with Greg tells Lynette he has to run because he has a meeting with his father. I'm wondering if we're going to see that meeting tomorrow, or the fallout of that meeting, and if that meeting is about the bill that came from Miami. It's been 2 weeks now. So if this is in the middle of a billing cycle, there's a possibility that that bill or that charge is created an alert.
What do I need to tell you for?
Just see what's going on. You have a good time tonight?
I did. I had a really good time, actually.
Good. Like you're having a good time. So you was moving like you used to. Still got a little rhythm to yourself.
Of course, I do.
I can tell you ain't lost none of it, have you?
Maybe you should teach Bethany a little rhythm or something.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, so you know.
I can't get over the fact that when she said, maybe you can teach Bethany, he said you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
I'm saying, so just stay with what you got.
What do you have?
I still got my rhythm too. You saw it.
I guess.
Hey, look, I ain't lost nothing. I ain't lost a step. I know it's been a while since we did that, but hey, it's still there.
Larry, what do you want?
Oh no,
you know what he wants.
See what's going on with you. That's all. Man, it's a big bed.
Yeah,
your bed bigger than mine.
He did, Nikki. He said he knew exactly what he was doing. I know he's Ella. I'm shocked too. I didn't know he could move like that neither. Yeah, Monique Blades, you're right. That's really what that conversation was.
Okay.
That bed big enough for 2 people, seem like.
You're right.
It is.
For my right hand.
Nurse, she drunk, but she ain't that drunk.
Spread out, like this.
You know you don't sleep like that. I remember.
When this video is revealed, Chris Sims says, when this video is revealed by Duchess, we got to see Bethany have another real nightmare, and they need to be dancing in the bedroom over and over again. Beth cries, no, no. Then they have a dream catch a shot. That would be perfect. Perfect. Shara is low-key flirting too. You know, baby girl, to my let that man sleep on the other side of that bed. Y'all know that man ain't gonna be sleeping.
You sleep on one side of the bed. But you know it'd be a good idea though.
What?
I get on the other side of the bed.
You crazy.
No, you know better than that. Larry, we're not doing that one. We're not doing that.
Wait, we doing what? Because I just said I told him to sleep on that side of the bed. What's wrong with that?
Because it's not appropriate.
Why is it inappropriate?
Yes, she did, Apostle Clark. She sure did.
I'm in Puerto Rico though.
What does that mean?
J-Dub. You only if she said yes.
I'm married back in Georgia, but in Puerto Rico.
You married everywhere as long as you got that ring on your finger.
So you just had to go there, didn't you? Well, don't worry about the ring. I'm talking about you right now. Us.
It's not us. What are you talking about?
Wasn't it us out there dancing on the dance floor?
Yeah,
Like we used to?
We was having a good time.
Exactly.
We open, drinking. I had a little wine, and you done maybe had a little too many shots. I don't know.
Nah, I ain't never had too many shots. I know just what I'm doing.
Oh, he said, I know just what I'm doing. He did. He said, why is it inappropriate? Carol Smith said his cousin told him he had a lot to do with Shar cheating on him. His cousin told him he had a lot to do with Shar cheating on him because he was always gone. This happened yes, I remember that in New Orleans. That's it. Cause you married. Get rid of that ring and that woman. Look, we might be able to check things out. I want to know what happened in the back seat while Dutch up there driving.
I see that tattoo there.
See, why you being word?
Exactly, Jamie.
What it look like if I have my name across it right there. Larry, big letters, big capital letters too.
No, maybe you should tell Bethany and put it on her forehead so you can see it.
See why you keep bringing Bethany up? I'm talking about you, and I ain't gonna do Bethany right now.
Larry, what do you want? Go to bed. I'm trying to get in bed myself. Need to go.
You don't want me to?
I don't.
Sure. It's a little chilly tonight. I mean, I could.
Go to bed, Larry. Go.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little cold in here. You feel that chill?
I got plenty of cover.
Why would you need a cover if you got this?
Go. Go to bed.
All right, now.
Bye.
I know he's gonna
Bye.
do Yolanda.
All right, now you have a good night.
Go get in the shower.
I ain't dirty yet.
What? If you
He said, I ain't
No.
dirty yet. He sure don't. Chris Sims said Larry Fingers came back different. That backseat got stories. I know when he round Shar, he just be just as chill. All right, y'all. I'm about to hop off here so I can go get myself ready to go to bed. It has been a pleasure hanging with y'all tonight. They did not drop another skit for us. Yep, they did not drop another skit for us. So I will see y'all in the AM. We will see y'all in the morning. Peace and sweet dreams hair grease. Y'all know what it is. It has been a pleasure. Bye.